Well, hello then. Back again, something a wee bit different today. Week 13, it's a 15-minute sprint race in the Porsche Cup car. Just about to get underway. There we go. And that's us away. So, 15-minute sprint race at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. And we've already got carnage at turn 1. Absolute carnage. So not as serious today. It's week 13, usually a fun week where they put silly cars and tracks they wouldn't usually race in. So yeah, I've not done any practice for this race, so I don't expect to have much good pace. But I'd hope for a top 10 anyway. And an action-packed one, I'm sure, if I can keep on the track. As I said, you know, it's not as serious as the usual races. If I was to crash, I can go into the pits and fix my car. I don't have to wait any length of time like I usually would. So I think it's going to be very dicey. I think we've already made up quite a lot of positions. Oh, it's almost going into the back. There, that black Porsche. That was close. But no, a good start. I think we're up into 8th place, so up 9 spots. Oh, he's in the wall up the front. He brakes early. Careful not to lock up that front left, and there's cars all over the place. Oh! Oh my days, what is going on? What is happening? I think we're up into P4 right now. Madness. Didn't think we'd be up here. No, we're not, because the leader is killing it out in front. This is leading 2 cars. Let's see if I can stick up here. Yeah, the leading 2 cars are away, so we're up into P4 now. Didn't think we'd be here. I don't think we have the pace to stay here. But there's a bit of a gap in front, so hopefully we can build an advantage as I lock up the brakes. Not used to this car, I've not driven it in about 8 months.
You can have it.
Cracking car, there's not as much downforce, the brakes aren't as good, you can lock them up, there's no traction control. So it's a lot of a harder drive than some of the cars that I've been racing on this channel previously. So I am quite familiar with the circuit at least, so it's not a massive learning curve, but we have got a bit of a gap actually. I did not think we'd be in this position at all. We're doing very well indeed. Hopefully we can keep it up. Hats off to, oh, I lost the rear. That's not good at all. 8 minutes left. I've completely misjudged that braking. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, some onboards from, oh god, it's gone again. It's just so hard to handle. Really struggle with this car with no practice. Positions will make up from crashes or spins for myself. It's gone again. So then, after the good start, as you can see, nothing really happened after that. It was awful. Absolutely awful. Those cars are so hard to drive with no practice, and they really got the better of me. So I decided to give it a few hours, wait for the maintenance to finish, and give the new GT3 Fix Series at Watkins Glen a shot. It's 15-minute races with all the GT3 cars, and it's a circuit that I love. I actually qualified on pole position by 6 or 7 tenths of a second, and I didn't want to just run away with it, so I decided to do something a bit different. Started from the pits and wanted to see how fast I could make my way up through the field and see where I finished. So without further ado, I'll get straight into it. I hope you enjoy. Cheers. Well, hello. Back with some week 13 action. Better start the car up. Doing a bit of a challenge here. It's the new GT3 series, and we're doing I qualified on pole, but I'm gonna start from the pit lane and see how we get on. It's a 15-minute race, I think, and that's us away. So yeah, qualified on pole. I'm quite a bit quicker than everyone here, so we'll see how we go. It's going to be the first to pretty much last to hopefully back to first challenge. I don't think I'll win this race unless there's some major incidents, but I think we're in about P16, 17 by the looks of it. And I don't want to spend too much time behind everyone, but at the same time, there's a lot of erratic drivers here. I know there is. I've only got 15 minutes to get by everyone, so that'll be interesting. Pole I qualified 6 or 7 tenths faster than the car in second. There's a bit of a lunge up the Audi and he wasn't having any of it. To be fair, I probably wouldn't be either. But we've got a better exit than him here, so hopefully we can get him on the braking. McLaren's there, potentially holding us up, but we're there. He's going to give us a wee tap, I think there was there. And we'll go for it again up here. Made a mistake. I think I'll probably get back. No, he's not. That was an important move to make. So I have a few positions in. As I say, I've definitely got the pace on a lot of these guys, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes out. It's an unofficial race, this one. It's the brand new GT3 series, like I said. So in it for a bit of fun. I think we're a P12 after lap 1. So keep it clean. I think a podium could be on the cards. So McLaren gets a bit loose, we get a bit wide. I don't know how many laps this is going to be. I've had no luck so far today. I've had a few races, as I'm sure you will have seen. I'll switch it back here. A bit of draft, switch it back. We're quite late on the brakes into here, I think. I love Watkins Glen. It's a fantastic circuit. Fast and flowing. And there is plenty of overtaking opportunities. Chill him out a wee bit there, but I'm going to go for another one here. Dive up the inside on the Audi. Fortuitous move. Now on the outside of the other Ferrari. He's taking the defensive lane. That's fine, mate. Good for you. I want to try to switch back, but I'm not able to. He gets a wee bit loose and it's another position made.
Oh no.
It's a bossy boss hammer's not very happy about something. Made a good start. There's a gap in front of the Audi in front of this one, as I'm sure you will have seen, so need to get by this one as soon as possible. I think there'll probably be about 9 or 10 laps tops, I'd imagine. So we've not got a huge amount of time. A poor line through there, but what else can you say? Got a good exit. Yellow flag here as well. We've touched a curve and we're going to him, but that's not a fault of our own. Certainly not willing to take any blame for that one. It's a bit racy, a bit dicey, but these unofficial races can be like that. You can get away with a wee bit more, as it doesn't affect your iRacing license. But he's not too far behind us. I hope he's not going to go for a silly dive. Oh, I thought he was for a second there. Just in my peripherals, I caught him closing up rapidly. So coming down the hill now, this corner can be quite hard on the brakes. These cars, you can lose the rear of them quite easily, but I think we're on a throttle a wee bit too early there. So that's the leading pack in front of us. We're not a million miles away. think a top 5 result would be tremendous. Just need to get by this car ASAP.
Okay.
And then the throttle. Get by this Audi. Hopefully have a decent wee exit out the last corner. So keep it nice and clean through here. Oh, we actually get on the grass, which isn't great, but on the throttle nice and early. I don't think that's enough. We'll probably get them on straight after here. I don't want to make a silly lunge.
1 minute 46.305.
There we go. And thankfully he doesn't defend that and doesn't let us lose our momentum. 2 seconds now to the car in front. Where are we? We're not even halfway through. 6 minutes gone, 9 left to go, and we're in P7. It does say we're in position 8, but it updates every lap. So, need to get the head down now and try to catch up to this group in front of us, which I know we definitely can do. I'm sure they're scrapping. I can see them scrapping. Nice and tight to the corner. Yeah, we've definitely caught up this lap. Power lane through there. This was just a last minute call. I got the pole position and I decided, why not do something a wee bit different. Wow, a wee bit wide onto the grass there. Always risky in these cars. Got a tyre on the grass and that can be the race over. So it is the brand new series, this one. It's incorporating all of the GT3 cars into the one. I believe it's going to be fixed event for 20 minutes usually, but it's week 13. They're introducing it, and I think these races are 15 minutes long. So it's a series that I'll probably look to take part in, depending on how clean the racing is. But it does appeal to me. Shorter races. But we'll see. GT3 cars, I do enjoy them. I probably prefer the GTE, so I've not driven a GTE in quite a while. But no, the GT3s are always good fun to get out and a bit easier to drive than the GTEs as well, as I can see them going side by side. Just hug the apex, get on a throttle as early as you can. Always feels like you're going to run out of track. Side by side again into there. Second lap in a row, I've made a mess of that. But you can see we're closing the gap. I don't know if that's the leader at the pack or if the leader's run away. But I'm not closing in the way I would like to. Is that the leader? Yeah, that is the leader then. So this is all the one pack. This is the leading group. So being in this position is very good. We've not been tangled up in any incidents, and I got a good finish here. This group looks very dicey, so I don't like being in the middle of a pack, but I'm gonna have to try and cut through them as I got a massive bit of oversteer on the exit there. Turning a wee bit too early, but we've just now latched onto the back. We've got 6 minutes left of this race. It'll probably be a 10 lapper, or maybe 9. Ferrari getting wide onto the grass. This is going to be the lap. They're side by side still. That's where they've spent 75% of the time I've seen them side by side. I think we are in the tow range now. I'm fully expecting something to happen up here. Got Jordan Blake looking to overtake. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name because I will make a hash of it. They're going side by side now. No, they're not. He's thinking better of it. Probably the wise thing to do. Probably the thing I wouldn't do. So then, He's in the Ford. Oh, he's early on the brakes. I will be using that to my advantage. I'm gonna go for it up here.
Left side.
One move made.
Clear on the left.
Need to be kind of steady on the throttle here. These cars do have traction control, but it's still possible to spin them. Lap times have been good, low 46s, but as I say, I don't like being in the middle of a pack, and the more cars they overtake, there's gonna be more cars in front and behind me, which I don't like. I like being in the back of a pack. Leader is starting to get away, I think, so I don't think the win's gonna be on, but a podium's definitely looking likely, I'd say, with the pace we've got. That's a good exit out of here. I'll be going for this one up the inside at turn 1. Hopefully he's not thinking the same. Up we go. Don't get too much to what we bargained for. Push him out wide. Give him the room to get back in. He's on the grass, so he's almost taken me out. And he's flipping in the back. I don't think he trusted me to give him the room, which I did do. I did give him space to get back onto the track. He's almost taken me out in the process. But I think he did panic there a wee bit, probably unnecessarily. Well, definitely, because I had no intentions of hanging him out to dry. Anyway, it's another position gain. I believe that's P5 now as well. And that's, I believe, Jordan. That was the Ferrari that had that crash. He's now left. On the throttle nice and early. We've got a handful of laps left. Really enjoyed this one so far. Hope you are too. Looking to upload a couple of videos this week. This hopefully being the first of the week, week 13, is one I do enjoy. Plenty of track changes and plenty of different car variants as well. The leader's made a couple of mistakes and he's just not managing to get away too much, so you never know what's going to happen. The wind could be on. Get a good exit out here. I can maybe look to overtake the BMW. That Ford's looking racy as well against the Audi. Just don't want the white flag yet. How long's left? 2.5 minutes, so you just don't know. A dive I think would be a bit ambitious. Stunning exit out of there. Coming up the hill now. Closing, we're closing. I don't know if I take it inside or outside. Looking like it's going to be the outside. We're going to get a switch back and I'm probably going to go up the inside, but he looks as if he's got a good exit compared to the Ford as well. Could we maybe get 2 positions here? I don't know, I don't want to go 3 wide, but get a 1 position. Up to P4. That was nervy. He's going for it off of me as well. Nice and tight on the throttle, nice and early. He's not going to be happy about that. Hopefully we don't need to worry about it too much because we're looking upwards and forwards, not behind us. Gonna go for a wee move here up the inside. I think it was netcode there. I didn't get any contact for that. I don't know if I hit him. I'll need to have a look after the race. I apologise to him if I do, but I don't think it was me. I don't know if he maybe just snatched the brakes a wee bit. Unfortunate anyway. He was driving a good race in the podium spots, and I hope, as I say, it wasn't me that hit him. White flag now, so it's the last lap. Are we looking for a move up the inside here? We do. Leaders away. I think that'll be the win out of the window. 1.9 seconds is the gap. Right up behind this Audi. Pretty much as close as you can get. The BMW is going to have a great run. I've had to lift a wee bit. We're so close. He's pushing me onto the grass. This is great racing here if we can keep it clean. Oh, squeezing me. The BMW's there. He's went wide and he's made a mistake. That's him gone. But I think he saved it. Only just. Terrific stuff there. He wasn't giving that one up easily.
Wow.
And I think if there was one more lap, I feel confident that I definitely could have caught up and taken the lead.
Why don't you drive Mazda then?
Anyway, just a few more corners to negotiate. I think it's a car that qualified in P4 that's taken the win of the race. 2 more corners to go. 1 more lap. Maybe could have done it. I don't know, it's a terrific fight back anyway, and I hope you all enjoyed it because I certainly did. It was dicey, but on the most part it was clean, and we'll take a P2. Very happy with it indeed. Very, very happy considering where we started from, what the challenge was. I've never done something like this before, but thoroughly enjoyed it. And this series, if that's anything to go by,
Good job, Benton.
then I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll definitely be taking part in it because that was good fun. I enjoyed that there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.